Room 1.
Good morning.
Good morning. Don't you look nice?
I was thinking maybe I should ride my bike and show Brian the way to school.
I don't know. You sure you feel up to it?
It's a pretty long way.
Only 3 blocks.
In both directions.
I can do it, Mom. Really.
Hello. I'll be right there. Come on, Jackie, stay with us.
I'm sorry, Mom. I thought it would be okay.
Oh, no problem, honey. Don't even think about it. Benny? Benny? Honey, it's okay, it's okay. I got you. I got you. Everything's okay. We'll get you home and into bed.
Mom, can you run an ad to sell my bike?
Sure. If you want me to. I didn't know it then, but Ben was trying to tell me something. He was way ahead of us. They say that unconsciously, people know when they are going to die. That even without being aware of it, they begin to prepare themselves. Sometimes they ask questions. Sometimes they withdraw. But always, they start to let go of the physical world and turn inward, toward the soul. Jackie, why don't you go play on the merry-go-round?
Okay.
You want to sit down?
Sure.
I need to talk to you about Jessica.
Is it something bad?
You remember how she was in a coma for a couple of weeks? Then, Jessica died last night.
She was my best friend. I'm gonna miss her a lot.
You know, Ben, you never really lose someone you love. You can keep them with you, always, in your heart. Look. Just like this, your heart can take pictures. And they're the best kind because you only take them at the most special moments. And nobody has those moments but you.
Did Jessica know she was gonna die, Mom?
I don't know, Ben.
Are you up to trying one more time?
I don't think so, Grandma.
Oh, sweetie, you have to eat something.
Grandma? Will you be mad at me if I die?
Of course not.
Do you think Mom and Dad will be mad at me?
Honey, you didn't do anything wrong. They could never be mad at you.
But they've had me so long. They miss me so much.
Of course they would miss you. But they love you very much. And they could never, ever be mad at you.
When your mother was little, she and I made a birdhouse out of a hollow log. Had kind of a slant roof on it. Wasn't nearly as fancy as this one is.
Hello? Hi, Mom. Look at the birdhouse I made.
It's beautiful, honey.
We'll be finished in a few minutes, okay?
Sure. Grandma and I'll put your things in the van. What happened? He looks so
Terrible, I know. He's okay the first couple of days, but then he couldn't keep anything down. Tried, believe me, I've tried.
Well, why didn't you call me, Mom?
Honey, I didn't want to worry you. And I asked him if he wanted to go home, and he said no, he really wanted to stay.
Something's really wrong. Gotta get back to the hospital right away.
Claire, we need to talk about something first.
What is it?
Ben asked me if you would be mad at him if he died.
Mad at him? Why?
I don't know.
Well, what did you tell him?
I told him that you loved him and could never be mad at him. Claire, have you talked to him about dying?
Well, we've talked to him about a friend of his who died.
Well, what about him? His own death?
Not yet.
Claire, he needs to talk to you.
It's right.
He can't keep any food down because of the vomiting, and his veins are collapsing because of all the IVs. So his body is not receiving any nutrition. Basically, he's starving to death.
Isn't there anything you can do?
Well, there is one possibility.
What is it?
It's a device called the Hickman catheter. It's a tube that would be inserted into Ben's chest through which nutrients would be pumped directly into his bloodstream.
Wouldn't that work for Ben?
We can try it, Greg. But Ben is a very sick little boy. And the Hickman is not a cure for AIDS.
Dr. Oliver, 138. Dr. Oliver, 138.
This is really going to make a difference. You'll see. He'll start gaining weight. He'll stop throwing up.
Maybe. For a while.
No, Claire. I'm telling you, I have a really good feeling about this. This catheter could really turn Ben around. It can give his body enough time to build up his strength to fight off all the infections.
Craig, didn't you hear what the doctor said? This is not a cure. This isn't going to save Ben's life. There is not going to be a miracle, Greg. And we have to help Ben.
Help him? We're doing everything we can. What am I supposed to do? Help him to die?
We helped him take his first step. We taught him his first words. We wouldn't even let him go to the first day of school by himself. For 8 years, we've helped Ben with every new step he's taken. We can't let him do this alone. How has Ben?
Well, he's resting comfortably. The procedure went well.
Great. When can we take him home?
Well, not for at least 5, 6 weeks.
Dr. Gladstone, my baby is due in 3 weeks. Ben has to be home by then.
We promised him. He's counting on it.
I'm sorry, but Hickman, it's extremely complicated. It's going to take you a long time to learn how to operate it properly.
Well, we'll just have to learn fast, because this is important to all of us.
Claire, it's not that easy. Everything has to be timed and measured and carefully adjusted. It's going to take a lot of practice.
Then we better get started.
Okay.
Once this is secure, settle him in. You must always remember to have this pinned.
The Hickman catheter bought us time. Time we needed to prepare ourselves. And time we needed to find the wisdom to prepare Ben. As Mormons, we'd always been taught that death is not the end, that there's only a thin veil that separates this life from the next. But no matter what we believed in theory, in reality, we were still just two young parents who didn't want their son to die.
There's the bed. Time for your fuel injection. Mommy, Ben all better now.
Well, he's not all better, but I think he's feeling better than he was 2 weeks ago. Aren't you, Ben?
Lots.
Did you ever finish the Clarendon job?
Sort of.
What does that mean?
Well, let me put it this way. They can wash their dishes, but they got no place to put them when they're dry.
Right now, things feel the way they used to. I love you, Greg.
Come on, Claire. One more push.
Come on,
Claire,
one
you're
more.
doing
Let's
real
go.
well. Come on.
Push.
Push.
Come on, baby.
Great.
It's never hurt like this before.
Come on, Claire, one more push. I can see the head. Come on.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. One more. Come on, baby. Breathe and push. Push. I love you. Good. I love you. Good.
See the shoulder.
Okay, come on. Almost. Come on.
Here it comes.
Come on, honey.
Yes. It's a boy.
Come on, boy.
We'll have him for you in just a moment.
I want to see him. Let me see him. No.
Pediatrician's report says his blood is normal. No hemophilia. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. Did you hear that, Daniel? You are a perfectly healthy boy.
What are you going to do if I jump? Oh.
If you jump him,
I have to take one of these jumps.
that you can choose either one. We're here.
Hey!
Mom! Mom! Hi, honey. Can I see the baby? Sure.
Hello. Oh, isn't he beautiful?
Hey, fellas.
Hi, Dad. Where's Ben?
He's taking a nap. This one is a beauty.
Hi. Hi,
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What do you think he looks like? Me or your
Where's
dad?
he gonna sleep, Mom?
In the same crib you and Ben and Brian slept
I put
in.
some toys in there for him.
Well, that was very thoughtful, Brian. Thank you.
Mom, can I hold the baby?
You bet you can. Danny, this is your big brother.
Hi, Danny. I'm Ben.
Oh. I'll never forget how the two of them looked that day, as if time had stopped for one brief second while they crisscrossed each other's paths. Danny just entering this new experience, Ben growing toward the next. My heart took a picture.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Claire.
Hi.
Hi. Greg. Hi, Danny. Well, look how big he's getting. How are things going? Good, good. That was a fine meeting. Bishop, I wonder if I might come see you sometime soon. Anytime. How about this afternoon? Fine. You know, Bishop, Ben is such a special boy. I'm not saying that just because he's my son. He's good, Bishop. He cares about people. He worries about their feelings. He's the kind of boy I always thought would grow up to be a fine man, who would make a great father to a family of his own. I always hoped I would see that, Bishop. But I guess it's not going to happen. Oh, 8 years seems like an awful short time. And here I am, the father, the one who's supposed to take care of him. Who's supposed to be able to fix anything. But I can't stop the pain. I can't get him into school. I can't even feed him without a tube in his chest. And now he's gonna die. And there's nothing I can do.
Actually, there's a lot you can do, Greg. You can help get him ready.
Claire keeps telling me that. But I don't know if I can do it.
Sure you can. I know you. I know you have this in you. Your boy needs you right now. You gotta take him by the hand and you gotta walk him to the door. But then you've gotta be willing to let him go.
Don't you think he looks a little like me, Mom? I think he looks a lot like me.
Well, you're both right. I think he looks a little like all of us.
It's amazing to think we were all that little once. Wasn't it, guys? Hey, Danny. But we all were. Even Mom was a tiny little baby. Even I was. Yeah.
Can you imagine your dad being as little as Danny, Zach?
Well, I was. You know what else I was? What we all were when we were born? We were brand new spirits. Coming into this world for the very first time. See, when you're born, your spirit slips into your body like a glove. It's your spirit that moves your body and gives you your thoughts and feelings. Hey, look here. Here's your spirit. And when you're born, your spirit slips into your body like that. And then for your whole life long, your spirit and your body act as one. Now, when the time comes for the spirit to leave this world, when you die, your spirit slips out of your body the same way. And even though the body dies, the spirit lives forever.
You mean my body's like a glove?
Yes.
And my spirit goes to heaven?
That's right, Ben.
Am I gonna die, Mom?
Yes, Ben, you are. We all are, but your time may come sooner than ours.
Dad? What is it like in heaven?
Well, Ben, you know how you feel when you've been somewhere on a trip or a vacation? And even though you had a really great time, you can't wait to finally get home?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it's like, Ben. It's like going home.
What does it look like?
Oh, it's beautiful, Ben. It's all God's creations in perfection.
But I don't know anybody there.
Oh, yes, you will. Someone you know will come to meet you. Someone you love. Your Grandpa Henry's there. Your Grandma Marie.
And Jessica?
Yes. Jessica will be there, too.
Good night, Dad. I love you.
I love you, too, son.
Dad? Do they have tacos in heaven?
I'm not sure about that one, Ben. Good night.
I don't believe this. This is unbelievable. You said February the 5th, and now it's the 16th.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tillman. This has been a rough past couple of months for me.
Well, it's going to be kind of rough for me, too, when my wife sees this. She's planning on moving in this weekend.
I really apologize. My boy has been pretty sick.
I'm sorry about your son, Greg, but we have a contract, and I expect it to be honored.
Hey, Greg, you expecting an appliance delivery?
Yeah, tell him just to leave it out front. I'll tell you what, Mr. Tillman. Can your wife wait till Monday?
Hey, Greg, can I talk to you a second?
Excuse me.
All right. Hey, you got finishing nails there?
This guy says this is COD.
COD? We've got an account with these people.
Yeah, I know. He says you got behind and I guess they canceled.
Pancreatitis.
What does that mean?
It means he'll be on heavy painkillers.
There's nothing else you can do?
No, not given all the other complications.
How long will we be here?
I don't know, Claire. Ben may not be up to going home again. He won't be waking up for a couple of hours. I'll be back.
Thank you, Doctor. Your mother can take the boys home with her.
No. No, I want the boys here. We can't do it anymore, Greg. Me and Danny up here with Ben. You alone half the time. The boys shipped off to my mother's. We could put Brian in the hospital school and you could drive up 3 or 4 times a week. We have to be a family. A whole family. For as long as we can.
Okay. Let's do it.
Tell them something about yourselves. You can even play a game with them if they feel up to it. The reason you all are here is to keep the children company and to help them forget why they're here for a while. Let's see. All the rooms on this floor are available to you, so feel free to just wander in and introduce yourselves. The children are used to volunteers up here, so they'll be happy to see you. Once again, I want to thank you all for volunteering your time to Children's Hospital. And, well, let's get started, all right?
Yeah, she's real good.
Oh, yeah, that's the Walker boy. He's right over there in 118. Excuse me, just a minute. The little boy in there has AIDS.
Oh. Okay.
Ben does not feel good. Now go and play with Danny.
It hurts.
I know, honey. I know.
Does it hurt when you die?
No, Ben. Every part of your body starts to relax. You just feel a total sense of peace.
When can I get some more painkiller?
Listen to me, Ben. If they keep giving you medicine all day, all you're going to do is sleep. You'll be too tired to see Daddy when he gets here. Is that how you want to spend the rest of your time? Just sleeping?
No.
How about this? Why don't we make a scale of 1 to 10? 1 is when there's no pain. 10 is the worst. And when it gets really bad, I promise you I'll make sure that they give you something. You think you could do that?
Okay.
So what number is the pain now?
4.
Okay. Then why don't we wait? You want to watch TV?
Mm-mm.
You want to read?
Mm-mm.
Come on, buddy, give me some help. What do you want to do?
I want to learn how to play the violin.
Yes, I'm calling about the violin lessons. I have a terminally ill little boy. Yes, Tuesdays would be fine. He has AIDS. Oh, I understand. Thank you very much. Boys, will you stop it, please? I can't hear myself think.
When are we going for pizza?
As soon as your dad gets here.
Can we go visit Ben?